Welcome, baby, welcome. Welcome, baby, welcome. Welcome to the party. Welcome. I don't know if I should sit like this or I should sit like this. This is giving me like, I'm sure of myself. This is giving me, I'm a serious YouTuber. But then again, I'm not a serious YouTuber, so maybe I shouldn't lie. Hi guys, welcome back to the Retro Liaison. Oyinda here. Guys, it's been a journey. Let me just tell you guys, it's been a journey. The reason I have been off of here for 6 months is because I feel like my direction in terms of my creativity has changed. But the only thing not reflecting that is my YouTube channel. I'm struggling to think of the type of content that I want to put out on here because I want to be as authentic as possible, because I feel like if I just get on here and I do some fake YouTuber shit, you guys are you're gonna see through me. I feel like people can tell when somebody's faking it or when they're, you know, being their authentic self. I mean, I watch YouTube myself and I can tell like when the people want to be there. So I don't know. So I'm still figuring it out. But today I have an exciting video for you guys. Well, it's exciting for me. I don't know. Child, I don't know. I hope it's exciting for you guys. If you hear this chair creaking like it's not comfortable, it's because it's not. So if you don't know, maybe you only follow me on YouTube. I started a podcast sometime in December. I think at the beginning of December, I started my podcast called TRL Talks Podcast. I just wrapped up my first season literally last Wednesday. Today's Sunday, yeah, on Wednesday. And season 2 is gonna start, I believe not the beginning of June, but mid-June. Obviously, I'm still new at this, so I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form or anything like that. But obviously, over the course of the 6 months, I've learned some things about, you know, like just basically like starting up and everything, and you know, just the basics. I'm pretty sure everybody has different basics because everybody kind of does it a different way. But these are my basics and things that I've done that I feel like are beginner friendly, because I obviously was a beginner as well. You don't have to be super tech savvy or anything like that. I'm gonna walk you guys through the equipment that I use, all the way through how I edit. Well, not how I edit, but what I use to edit. If you guys would want to see how I edit, I mean, again, I'm not an expert, but I could probably put something together if you want to see like just the basics and stuff. But my equipment, how I record and edit, uploading, marketing, things like that. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. If you're interested, keep watching, like and subscribe while you're here, and let's get into it. I have notes. First things first, obviously, equipment. Now, I know that I'm gonna say that this is a bunch of affordable options. I know that there are other ways that you could do this. I'm pretty sure not everybody starts off even getting like any equipment. They will typically just use like their inbuilt like microphones on their laptops and stuff like that. If you have like $150 to maybe $200 to spare just to get some startup equipment that you can probably keep for whatever duration of time until you feel like, okay, you want to upgrade or anything like that, then this would be good for you, because the stuff is pretty good quality. And I feel like if you're gonna do this for the long haul and it's something you actually want to stick to, I feel like it's worth it to kind of get like some good, still affordable, but good stuff just to start off that you can keep for a while. Basically, all of this stuff I got off of Amazon, so I'm gonna have the links in the description box. I don't know, because you know Amazon changes over time and sometimes things aren't available from certain sellers anymore. So if I find alternatives, then I'll put them in the description box as well. But I have the toner microphones. So basically this is what the microphone looks like. I have 2 of these, the other one is back there. So I have 2 of these microphones, and when you order the microphone, it comes with the stand, which you see right there. I'm gonna give you a better view of like what that looks like in my ghetto ass office setup. And you get 2 of these. You get the stands that hook them up to the table. You get the cords that come from here into the audio interface, which I'll go over in a little bit. What else do you get? There's this screen thing. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but the thing, I don't remember what it's called because obviously I don't use it. I'm pretty sure it has a purpose, but like when I first set it up, I was just like, do I really have to add this thing? Maybe one day I'll add it just to see if there's any like quality difference. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be, but like, you know, I just be doing ghetto shit. I don't know. I think it's a filter. So it has this to put over the microphone. So it kind of like, you know, when you are on the mic and like it's overemphasizing your S's and your B's and things like that. So this kind of filters that out so it's not like super harsh. And yeah, it comes with the stands that you can kind of adjust, and they're movable obviously, and you adjust them to the size of the table or you move them around to wherever, because basically whenever I record, I'll have like maybe I've had up to like 6 people record with me at some point. So it's important that I'm able to like move this stuff around, and like I've even taken it places with me before and stuff, like in a bag. So that was a thing too. So it's really been like, it's super portable. Like this stuff is not that much to pack up, and like reassembling and taking it down is not like an issue. And it comes with all of the parts. I believe I don't want to speculate the price. I will put it on the screen here, and I'll also have the links in the description box, but I think they were about $30 or so each. So about $60 for both of them. And then I also got the audio interface. It's behind me. I will give you a better view of that. And what that does is, obviously I'm not using just one microphone. So basically that kind of acts as like a liaison between my microphones and my recording software on my computer. So basically both of those microphones will go into that audio interface. I'm able to adjust things like the volume. Once you have the settings that you like and that sound good to you, you can just leave that on there for like however long you want to use it for. I haven't changed my settings since months ago because that was the setting that I was comfortable with. But basically both of those microphones go in there, and then there's a cord that you can then plug into your laptop or whatever else it is that you're using to record. And it basically takes the sound from both microphones, puts them into one, and then gives you that one input. I have the audio interface that has the input for 2 microphones, but I know they go up to 4. I think I've seen 6. I think I've seen 8. Obviously, the more inputs you have, the more expensive it is. I believe I got this for about, again, I don't want to spec. It was so long ago, and my short-term memory is really not the best. But I want to say maybe around $80 something. Like, again, I'll put it on the screen. It'll also be in the description box, but I think that was how much I spent on that. I just got the one that had 2 because I feel like at the point when I want to expand, then I'll do that. But as of right now, it does the job, so. Okay, so next is the recording and editing software. Okay, so I use GarageBand, which comes with the Apple software. It comes with your laptop if you have a Mac. If you don't have it when you get your laptop, I'm pretty sure you can just download it from the App Store and it's free. So that's a free software you can use. Pretty much everything after this is free. Debatable, maybe? I think so. So I use GarageBand, and like I said, the audio from the audio interface goes directly into my GarageBand. You do the settings. I can show you guys in a separate video how you set everything up, and how the recording goes, and then how to edit. So you do that, and then you're able to feed your audio into your GarageBand, record the whole thing, and then you can edit from there. Now, I know that not everybody uses a Mac. I know that there are alternative stuff that you can get on like Windows and things like that, so I'll list those on the screen. I'm not sure what they are because I haven't used, aside from like my work computer, I haven't really used the Windows like computer in a long time, so I don't know what those specific things are. So I will list them on the screen. I'll do a little research and I'll list those on the screen, whatever it is that I can find. Now, because of Corona, I've been having to do a lot of virtual recording sessions, obviously because like nobody's coming to my house. I'm not going to anybody's house. So like I've had to do a lot of episodes, and we'll probably have to do a lot of episodes online. So what I've been using is Zoom, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, with this whole pandemic situation, I feel like everybody at this point has used Zoom either for work or like chatting with friends, game nights, things like that. But on Zoom, when you do a meeting, it allows you to record the meeting, and the audio, if your internet is good anyway, the audio is usually pretty okay. And so that's what I've been using. So once you start a meeting or whatever, whenever you're ready to record, there's a big button right there that says record. But yeah, so it's easy to record it in that way. And then once the meeting ends, it basically just saves the audio. If you don't want it to save the video, it depends. Like, because sometimes like you can have a Zoom call that doesn't have any video, you don't connect your video. If you do connect your video, then it records the video for you too as well, but you don't need to use it, you can just delete it. Also, Zencastr is really good for virtual recording. It's like an online platform. I think people use it for meetings as well. That doesn't have video though, it's only audio, but it also it allows you to have up to 3 participants, I think. 3 or 4, but I think it's 3. And you can basically still use the same microphone setup and stuff like that. If the people that are participating with you have some type of like wired headphone, that works. I wouldn't suggest using anything that's Bluetooth connected just because that can create a lag. So I would suggest something that has wires, even if it's just the regular like Apple like headphones that they can plug into their laptops. If they have that, then your guests that you're talking to can also use that. Even you could use that, or they can just use their inbuilt laptop audio or whatever it is that they're using to record. As long as they're not in like a noisy area or whatever, I think you should be good. I tried that before and it wasn't too bad. So those are 2 virtual options that you can use if you're not, even like without the pandemic going on, you're not always going to be in the same place as your guests. So those are 2 ways that you can still, you know, get your recording with whoever it is that you want to record with. Okay, so next is uploading. This is what I do. I know that there's like tons of other options out there that people use. I know that there's Anchor and all the different types of things, but I'm just gonna give you guys what I use and what I think is beginner friendly. I also did my research and I basically just picked out what I resonated with the best based on like the knowledge that I already had and things that I already was familiar with using. So what I use is SoundCloud. And so with SoundCloud will obviously allow you to upload your track and stuff. And then I'm gonna give you guys an actual like video demo in a little bit. And SoundCloud obviously will allow you to upload your track and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna show you how to do that in the next clip. So basically I've gone on my SoundCloud, and you wanna go to the menu bar that's at the top right corner, those 3 dots. Scroll down to settings, and once you get there, you're gonna go over to where it says content. And once you open up content, you'll see the first thing there is your RSS feed, and that's the exact link that you're gonna pick up from SoundCloud and plug into Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So basically this is iTunes Connect, and once you log in, basically if you're a new podcast, you'll just plug that link in there. But I already have mine active, so once I go, it's gonna say active. If you've already plugged it in and it's yet to be approved, right there where it says active, it'll say pending instead. And that just means it's waiting for approval, which usually will take maybe like 24 hours, but not long. Maximum 2 days, and that's it. And so basically, once you set everything up with your RSS feed, there's a link that you get that allows you to then upload that specific link into Apple Podcasts or Spotify. I'm pretty sure it works with other hosting platforms. Those are the 2 that I use. So basically my podcast is available on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And so you can get that RSS feed that basically will update every time you upload. It will add everything that's new in your RSS feed to that one link that's plugged into the other platforms. And so it'll just update automatically from there. All right. right, so the last thing I wanted to talk about was, I guess, digital marketing in a way, but just this one thing specifically, because I'm not a marketing expert. I'm still just figuring this shit out, to be very honest. But if you want all of your stuff to be available on this one link, and this works for anything, you don't have to be a podcaster. Let's say you have a YouTube channel and you want to plug your YouTube channel, you want to plug your social media platforms and stuff like that into one link that people can go and pick, you know, whatever it is that they want to find you on. Or you could even do it like if you do music and stuff like that, you can have like the links to your music. So you have your music on Apple Music, you have it on Spotify, you have it on SoundCloud, whatever it is that you have. So you would go to ToneDen and you make a fan link. So basically it allows you to choose the platforms that you have, and then you plug in the links to those platforms. And so whenever it is that you tweet or you post this specific link, so mine is fanlink.to/TRL Talks podcast. So when people click that, it will take them to a page that will show SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, and then they get to pick whatever platform it is that they use, and then they can be taken to wherever it is that they want to listen to my podcast from, as opposed to me having to tweet the Apple link, tweet the Spotify link, tweet the SoundCloud link, all like separately. Because, you know, like, again, with like the way social media marketing works, you want to pack in as much information into one tweet that you can, or into one post as you can, because that one post really is probably what people are going to see. They don't want to see like multiple shit, like, you know, at least I don't. So I market the way that I like to see shit. So yeah, that's one thing that you can do, and that basically just puts all your stuff into one place. If you have any other streaming platforms, you can put that in there as well. And then that's just a way for you to kind of have all your stuff in one place, and it makes it easier for you to share it with people and for people to share it with their own people. So it's easier for it to move along that way. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. If there's any other questions, or if you feel like I skipped anything or more stuff that you might want to know, you can ask me in the comments, or get at me on my Twitter or my Instagram. All of those links are in the description box as well, on the screen too. So you can get at me, or if you just want to follow me, if you just want to see my beautiful face or what I do whenever I'm not on here, which is a lot. So you guys can do that. If you're interested in any like podcast related info, videos, things like that, that I feel like I'm in a position to do, because most likely I'm not an expert, like I said, so I will probably also go and do my research so that I can answer you guys' questions properly. But yeah, in the meantime, subscribe, like this video. I am planning content that matters to me, that I feel like will matter to you guys as well from me. If you have any suggestions of things that you would like to see, because obviously I can't post any travel content because I'm not going anywhere. Vlogs, I'm not, like, all I have is my backyard. So if you want to see any DIYs, if you have any ideas for me, I will see you guys in my next video, which is hopefully not too long from now. I promise. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Bye.